Continuing, here we are. Okay. All right, so our friends out there, out in the virtual world, we're gonna do a little foam roller flow, a little Pilates, a little feel good for this Thursday. All right, so sit cross-legged, move your hip flesh off to the side, feeling the sits bones heavy and into the mat. We're gonna take the right arm up and over and find the most delicious side bend. So we're gonna create an extra inch of length in your body, side bend even more, and then take yourself right back up tall. Take the nice breath. Dig your left hip into the mat, left arm's gonna come up and over, side bend. Just see how that body is feeling today. Drill that hip bone down, and then sit yourself up nice and tall. From here, take the arms out in front of you, drop your head, press your tailbone heavy and back. Just take a nice little moment here, breathe inhale. As you exhale, press that tailbone heavy and back. Just take that nice good stretch, inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly start to stack the vertebrae all the way on up. You're gonna take both hands onto the knees, breathe there, inhale. Pushing into the knees, lift chin, lift chest, widen through that collarbone. Sit yourself up nice and tall, inhale. As you exhale, take the ribs, round that spine. And then stack yourself right back on up, breathe there, inhale. Pressing into the knees, lift chin, lift chest, widen through that collarbone. Sit yourself up nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, take the ribs, round that spine. And then take it all the way on up. So if you have a long foam roller, we're gonna take it long on the mat. Lydia, you're gonna go ahead and just kind of have it close to the side. You're gonna lay down on the ground as if you were gonna lay on the foam roller. I just don't want you to hurt your back, all right? So forget the foam roller for you, Lydia. We'll get to that foam roller for you in a second. So if you have that long foam roller, lay yourself along it, just as if you would on the ground. So if you don't have a foam roller, you can just join us here with your knees bent and your feet flat, finding this nice neutral pelvis. Feel the ribs softening down. You're just gonna reach the arms straight up to the ceiling. With your palms facing in, let the scapula, those shoulder blades, shrug up and let them drop down. Scapula, let them shrug up and let them drop down. Let's go 2 more, up and drop, 1 more, up. Let them drop, and then from there, let's roll the shoulders up and around. Roll the shoulders up and around. Just getting a little movement, a little circulation and blood flow through the scapula. Reverse the shoulder rolls up and around. And then from there, keeping your arms straight, feel the ribs heavy. Just open your arms out to a T. Be nice. Those pecs are tight. And bring those arms back together with control. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, let's close. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. From there, bring the arms down by the ground. I want you to soften your ribs, draw your abdominals in, neck is long. Bring the right leg up to tabletop, knee on top of your hip. Then bring the left leg up to tabletop. Can you maintain a nice neutral pelvis? Hinging from the hip, tap the right toe down. Find your right oblique, use it to pick up, and then left toe down. So we're gonna do these alternating toe taps here. If you're on the ground, you should be feeling nice and stable. If you're up on the foam roller, yeah, that's a different conversation. I want you to breathe here, then maybe flex your feet and drop a heel down as you're breathing. Oh, that intensifies it. Let's go 4 more, and 3, woo, and 2, and 1. Meet it with both knees up, plant your feet down. Everyone just take a second to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, ribs down, abs in, long neck. Bring the right leg back up to tabletop. Bring the left leg up to tabletop. You can keep your head down, or if you're so inclined, curl that head on up so the eyeballs look toward your knees. Now slowly extend the right leg out. And then switch, moving slowly, and breathe. And switch, move slow. Ooh, I am wobbling and shaking over here. Let's go 4 more. Struggle is real. Let's go for 3. Oh, and 2. And 1, bring both knees in, plant your feet down and recover. Take your hands behind your head, lift up the elbows so you see them peripherally. Curl up from the ribs so the head is heavy and back into your hands, and then from the rib cage, can you lift up just an inch and back down and breathe. Now I want you to feel if you're on that foam roller, are you swaying off to one side? I'm feeling my weight going into my left foot, so my right oblique has to come to the party. We're gonna go for 3 more. Exhale, deepen those abs. Oh, buddy. Let's go for 2. Draw that belly button in. Let's go for 1. Now lift there and stay there. Pulse from the ribs. 5, little pulse in 4, and 3, and 2, and lower it on down. Let's make a snow angel with those arms. And open those arms back out. Just enjoy a couple passes of the snow angel. And let's go 1 more. And then roll yourself off to one side, push the foam roller to the other side, lay yourself back down on the ground, give yourself a moment to embrace the ah. Now, Lydia, you're gonna be able to grab your foam roller. We're gonna take the foam roller underneath your feet now. So the foam roller will be horizontal. Your feet will be on top of the foam roller. All right, so we're gonna do bridging here. If your hamstrings are tight, that like cramps up right away, you might wanna do this with your feet on the floor, just putting it out there. Actively press down into the ground. Curl that tailbone under. Start to peel your pelvis on up. So this foam roller is gonna make this way more unstable. I want you to take a nice deep breath here, inhale, and then soften, roll down, rib, belly, tailbone. Everyone breathe, inhale. Curl that tailbone. Peel your pelvis back on up. Find your rib connection, find your abdominals, hip hinge down, press to lift up. Hip hinge down. Now pushing into that foam roller, you're gonna start to fire up those hamstring glutes just a bit more. We're going 4 to lift, woo buddy, and 3 to lift, and 2 to lift, and 1, articulate, roll down, rib, belly, tailbone, take a nice little breath, inhale. We're gonna try to march, I'm gonna wish you luck. Curl the tailbone, lift that pelvis back on up. Find your obliques, pull the waistband in. Right leg lifts to tabletop. Then put it down, ribs and abs. Oh, it's gonna cramp left leg up. My right hamstring does not like this. And we're gonna continue to march. Let's go for 4. That means I need to do it, right? And 3, woo, buddy. And go 2. Give me 1, foot down, articulate, roll down, rib, belly, tailbone, breathe there, inhale. All right, last set, here we go. Curl it on up. Ribs and abs. We're gonna pull that foam roller toward you just an inch and then bring it back. So it's a nice little booty lifter. Pull it in and take it back. Go for a 3, it's nasty. Give me 2. Give me 1, let's pulse those hips up, 5, little booty, 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and roll it all the way on down. Woo, straighten out those legs so the ankles are on top of the foam roller. Hug the right knee in toward your chest. Give yourself a moment to say ah. Extend that right leg, oh, on up. Oh, hello, hamstring, how are you? Take a moment there and breathe. Point and flex your foot. That is real. Lower your leg on down. Hug your left knee on in. Then reach your left leg on up. Oh, point and flex. That is special. Breathe. And then from there, lower it on down. You're gonna kick the foam roller towards your glutes. You're gonna peel your pelvis on up and you're gonna bring that foam roller to the small of your back, your sacrum, where your back and butt meet. So make sure it's not too tipped over, so this is like, hey, right? I wanna make sure you can control your rib cage. Bring the right leg up to tabletop. Bring the left leg up to tabletop. So now we're in this nice elevated position. This should feel like a little slice of heaven right now. Ribs are down, abs are in. Let those knees take a gentle sway to the right. And then take it back center. Knees gentle sway to the left. So if you have a long foam roller, I like to hold on to the sides of my roller to open up my chest a little bit as I do this. But if you want to hold on to the top, that's fine, you do you. So we're getting a little massage of that sacrum, a little massage of that booty. If you've been taking classes with me, I know your side butts are talking. Side to side. Let's do one more. Right and left. And then let's bring it back center. We're gonna stay center, ribs down, abs in. Can you extend both legs straight out? Then use your lower abs to pull back in. So we're gonna think like double leg stretch here, but in this elevated position. Ribs are down, abs are in, legs go out for 3. Resist to pull in. Go for 2, and in. Go for 1, take it out long, super lower abs. Lower the legs down just 1 inch and lift them up. Lower the legs down an inch and lift them up. 2 more. Find the lower abs to connect. Ooh, 1 more, there you are. And then bend your knees on in. Hug the right knee in. Lengthen your left leg long. Let your left leg fall, ka-boom. Feel how tight that left hip flexor is. Stay there and breathe. Could you let your left leg lift an inch? Let it fall. Pull the right knee a little deeper in toward you and breathe. Let that leg lift just an inch. Let it fall. Pull the right knee a little deeper in. Let it lift. Let it fall. Pull the knee a little deeper and stay there. If you can, right knee into your right hand. Open your knee out towards your armpit to get a little external rotation. Those hips need some love. Carefully bring your leg back center. Slowly Bring that left leg in toward you. Slowly extend your right leg on out, and then let that right leg fall down, down, down. Feel the length of the front of that right hip. Bring that right leg up just an inch. Let it fall. Pull that knee a little deeper in toward you. Let the leg lift. Let it fall. Pull that knee a little deeper in. One more. Let it lift. Let it fall. Left knee into the left hand. Turn your knee out toward your armpit. Working that external rotation. Oh yes, that is everything. Carefully bring that leg on back. Slowly bring your right leg on up. Right foot goes down. Left foot goes down. Peel your pelvis up. Roll the roller towards your heels. Articulate, roll down, rib, belly, tailbone. Feel that decompression now in the small of your back. Yes. Feet go on top of the roller. Roll out the roller so the roller of the legs go straight and the ankles, the back of the ankles are on top of that roller again. Arms go up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, take the arms back by your ears. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push your feet down into the roller, curl and roll yourself on up. Round yourself up and over your legs, good. And then roll yourself back down with control. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take them back. Arms back up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, curl and roll it on up. Round yourself over. Feel the shoulders dropping down, roll it back down with control. Breathe there, inhale. Exhale, curl chin, roll it on up. Good, bring it all the way back down. Now keep your legs on top of the roller. Arms are gonna reach up to the ceiling, pull your shoulder blades down the back, actively press down into the arms, curl your head on up so the eyeballs are looking down to your toes, and I want you to start pumping right there today. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale down. Can you let your legs be bones here as you're doing the 100? Can you put the tension up into your lower abs? Ooh. Can you wrap that transverse abdominis, draw that belly button on in and breathe? I want you to pump for 30 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, deepen those abs. I want you to really concentrate on drawing that belly button in. Give me one more set. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Good, arms go up, lower the head down, inhale. Exhale, curl and roll yourself back on up one more time. This time, reach forward, grab the top of that foam roller for me on the outsides. You're gonna bend the knees, you're gonna round that spine and pull the foam roller in toward you. And then you're gonna straighten your legs and fold yourself forward over the foam roller. So slowly curl that tailbone, bend the knees, pull that roller toward you with your legs. And then straighten your legs as you fold forward over that foam roller. One more time, bend the knees, draw that roller toward you, rounding into that spine. Taking those legs back on out, fold yourself over and slowly stack your vertebrae on up. How are we feeling? Good? All right, we're gonna do this series. Andre, you've done this with me before. So the roller's gonna go long ways, this vertical length. You're gonna have your legs in tabletop. The roller's gonna go between your knees and all the way out past your feet. I'm gonna warn you now, this is not pleasant, but it's so good for you. Keep your head down, connect your ribs down, wrap your abs, hinge in from the hip. Can you tap the tip of the foam roller down more toward the ground? And then use your lower abs to pick the sucker back up. So Lydia, you probably won't touch, but I want you to feel that hinge and then use your lower abs. Okay, show me up and that you can touch the floor. My lower abs can't do that, but gold star for you. Let's go one more. And tap. And lift. Now stay there, hands go behind your head. Ooh, my legs are not having me. Exhale, curl your head on up, eyeballs up towards your knees. Now roll that roller up to go in toward you. And then take it on back. Wrap those abs. Roll it up to go in. And then take it back. 2 more, in. And back. 1 more, exhale. And back, tap the tip, lower the head. Grand finale is coming your way. Everyone take a quick breath. Woo, legs back up to tabletop. Curl your head on up, eyeballs look toward your knees. Now press your head back. Lift from the ribs, the upper body doesn't move. Tap the tip of the foam roller down. Lower abs, pick that sucker up. Ooh, buddy. Here we go, tap. Lower abs, 2 lift. We're going with the 3. This should be special out there. Let's go for 2. And breathe. Give me 1 more. And recover. Grab that roller. Maybe take it over your knees to pull the knees in toward you. Just take a little second to stretch right there. Everyone take a nice little breath. From there, take the legs out. Reach the foam roller right up and over your head. Take the foam roller back by your ears. Foam roller back up over the chest. Exhale, curl chin and roll yourself on up. Nice. Okay, from there, take the foam roller behind you. You're gonna sit your butt up on it today for spine stretch forwards. I'm gonna show it on the side. So we're gonna sit on it. It's gonna give us a little bit more leverage and a little bit of release out of those hip flexors, okay? Take the arms out in front of you, pull the ribs back, abs in, just round yourself up and over that foam roller. So if you go too far forward, you're gonna fall off this thing. So I need you to pull your abs back in opposition. Then stack the vertebrae back on up, inhale. Pull the ribs back, abs in, round yourself up and over. Just breathe. And then bring it back on up. Again, round yourself up and over. Stay there. Can you let yourself just melt down over your legs? Take a second there, hold and breathe. Try to tell your hamstrings to soften a little. Walk your hands over to the right leg just for a breath or two, pulling your left hip back in opposition. Bring your hand center. Walk your hands over to that left leg. Pull that right hip back in opposition. Take your hands back center and slowly stack your vertebrae on up. All right, we're gonna dismount. We're gonna find the Z stance, or Andre, if you'd rather just squeeze your legs together like this, that might be a better position for you. We're gonna have the foam roller on your right side, so at your right hip almost, does that make sense? So yes, I'll be like the opposite of you all, but you're all with me, right? Okay. Right hand on the foam roller. We're gonna push the roller out, upper body's gonna go up and over. It's like our mermaid stretch on the reformer, right? And then lift your bodies back up, breathe inhale. And again, press up to go over. Feel that yummy side bend. And then bring it back on up. One more, press up to go over. Now stay there. We're gonna rotate, put your other hand on the foam roller, open up your back arm. Push the foam roller away from you to get that deep stretch in that quadratus laborum. Push in the foam roller, lift chin, lift chest for a little extension. Nice, and reach yourself out long, breathe inhale. Push into the roller, lift chin, lift chest, extend that spine. And bring it back out. One more, let's take that extension. Take the body back on out. Move your back hand a little bit to the center of the roller. Find your side bend one more time, and then lift your body back on up for me. Feel good? Counterbalance, sorry, can't cheat you. I was about to fail that Pilates portion of my class. And then come all the way on up. All right, pick it up, other side. Find that Z stance. My 5-year-old's getting crazy, I can hear it. So warning if he comes in, just putting it out there. Here we go. Up to go over, side bend. And then lift the body on up, breathe. Take that body up to go over. And bring it back one more. Up to go over. Now take that top hand, reach it to the foam roller, open up your back hand, push that foam roller away from you. Pushing into the roller, lift chin, lift chest, widen through that collarbone. Yes, take that body out long. Getting that stretch into the small of the back. Let's lift and breathe. And bring it out one more. And lift. Take it back on out. Move that back hand back to the center of the roller. Lengthen your body to the side. Create that extra little side stretch. Lift the body back on up. Counterbalance stretch so I don't fail Pilates today. Breathe. Good. All right, come on up. We're going to take this to extension now. So keep the foam roller where it is. We're just going to flip onto our tongues. So I like to push my foam roller out so my arms can be straight and my wrists are on the foam roller. My legs are about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Lower your head down. I want you to actively just draw the shoulder blades into the back first, and then let that roller push away. So keeping your head down, you're just gliding your scapula down your back. So we're just really trying to isolate into those shoulder blades. Can you move just from there? One more to go. Glide the shoulder blades, pressing the pubic bone down. Can you lift the sternum? Eyeball should be on like just the front edge of the mat. And then lower yourself back down with control. Press your pubic bone down, lift sternum. The eyeballs are just gonna graze and look at the front edge of your mat. And then lower yourself back down with control. One more lift up and stay there. Can you draw your abs in and slowly bend the elbows toward you just a hair and take the arms back out. So you're maintaining extension of that spine, but starting to wake up that back body just a bit more here. Let's go 2 more. Are your abs lifting? 1 more, take the arms out, lower everything on down. Now this time just keep your head down. Actively press into the foam roller. Can you lift the right leg up? And then lower it down. Actively push your left leg up. And lower down. With your head down, can we just swim our legs. Keep your shoulder blades down the back. I want you to really energize those thighs. Let's pick up tempo. 4, 8, and 7. Abs up, and 6, and 5. Feel those obliques. 4, wrap them. 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs on down. Draw the roller back toward you. Lift the sternum on up. Now, if there's too much extension, keep your upper body down. Abs are up. Can you release the right arm and left leg? Whew, and bring it down. Lift up left arm, right leg. That just intensifies your swimming exercise, yes? Right arm, left leg. And then lower. Left arm, right leg. And lower. 2 more times. Right, left. And lower. Left, right. Bring it on down. Lower that upper body. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push your butt back towards your heels. Actually, before you push back, walk your knees forward a step. Then reach and grab the roller again. Let's push into the foam roller for child's pose today to get a little bit into that negative stretch for those pecs. So if you kind of press into the foam roller, you get a little deeper stretch through the chest. Everyone breathe. And let's slowly take our bodies on up and meet me in a high kneel position. How are we feeling out there? Good? I love me some foam roller. All right, so let's have the foam roller to your left side now. You're gonna extend your right leg on out. So the instep of your right foot is gonna be in line with your left knee. The foam roller is gonna be on a little bit of a diagonal, so as we reach over, you can touch the foam roller. Does that make sense? All right, so I want you to make sure you have that. Now pull your shoulders down, zip the lower abs up, lengthen the body out, tap the foam roller. Use your right oblique to lift yourself back up. Lengthen out, tap the foam roller. Use your right oblique to pull yourself back up. 2 more, up, tap, and lift. 1 more, up, tap, now stay there. I want you to pull that left shoulder down, take the right hand behind your head. Ooh, I'm gonna wish you luck. Can we lift that leg up? And down, ribs back, abs in. So can we lift up on this underside of this foam roller? Make sure you're not like dropping and hanging out here, right? Lift your body on up. We're gonna go for 3 more here and lift. And go for 2. Give me 1, now stay there, point forward. Flex back, ooh, and point. Get that leg parallel, flex, pull. Ribs and abs for 3. Lift up your underside. I'm finding myself collapsing. Go for 2, and pull. Give me 1, now here comes our circles. 5 little circle, 4 little circle, 3 little circle, 2 little circle, 1, you know you gotta reverse that, right? And 5 little circle, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, bring that knee down, hands go on the foam roller, push your butt in the opposite direction. Breathe. Slowly bring the roller in toward you, pick it up, whoop, other side. Extend that left leg on out, so the instep of your left foot's in line with your right knee. I know I'm gonna have to push my roller out just a little bit more on this side. Arms go out to a T, lengthen yourself out, tap the foam roller, use your oblique, pull yourself back up. So it's a lengthen and a tap and oblique to lift up. It's a lengthen and a tap, oblique to lift up. 1 more, lengthen and tap, now freeze. Activate that lat, pull that shoulder down, take the left hand behind your head. Can you lift that left leg up and down? Now make sure that leg is parallel. The ribs are back. The abs are in. We are lifting up from that underside of your body. And you might be smiling out there. Let's go 2 or not. Lift and stay there. Ooh, here we go, point forward. Flex back. My left leg is done with me today. And pull. Let's go 3. Lift, press, good. And 2, and press. And 1, here comes our circles, let's do it. 5 little circle, 4, a 3, a 2, let's reverse that sucker. A 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and bring the knee on down. Hallelujah, that's over. Hand on the roller, butt in the opposite direction. Take that stretch. Breathe. All right, come on up. You guys are strong. We're gonna try this. So my friends out in the virtual world who's gonna watch this later, you don't have to use the foam roller. We're gonna side plank today with our ankles on top of the foam roller. You also could say, no, I don't want to, so that's an option. So I'm gonna lay on my left hip. My ankles are gonna go on the foam roller. Cross your right leg over your left leg. So the ankles are on it, your feet are off of this. Does that make sense? Flex your feet. Make sure this elbow is right underneath you. Oh, I'm gonna wish you all luck. Here we go. Ready, set, head up. Ooh, arm up. Can we stabilize? It's gonna call out, so awesome things. I want you to hold and breathe for 3 and 2 and 1. Come down. Take a quick breath. Inhale. I know you want to try that again. Here we go. Ready, set, and up. Hold. Now for Andre today, let's thread the needle. Let's rotate under for 4 and 3. She's done enough hip dips today. And 2. Whole left oblique. Anyone else? And 1. And come on down. Oh, that was special. Bring it on in. Other side. Don't worry, I will treat you when all the torture is done, I promise you. All right, get the right elbow on. I got a couple more torturous exercises we're gonna do. Make sure that elbow's right underneath your shoulder. Flex the feet, ankles are crossed. Lift up this underside and up. Take that top arm up. We're just gonna hold and stabilize. See if you find your more fun side. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself back down. Is any of you guys shaking out there? Because I'm like, One more time and lift yourself on up. From there, left arm's gonna thread and we're gonna rotate. Oh my goodness, my right oblique and rotate. It does not wanna do this. And let's go 2. Whew. Give me 1 and done. Whew. This foam roller thing's no joke, huh friends? All right. So Liddy, I think this is gonna work for you, so just monitor that. If it's not, you can do this without it. So you all know this guy, right? Lovely cat-cow, right? So we're gonna get into this position though with your shins on top of the roller. Now, if you're sensitive, don't do it on the foam roller. Listen to your body. Hands under the shoulders, just tuck your chin, round your spine, and then lengthen yourself back out. Tuck chin, round spine. Don't worry, it's gonna get a lot more exciting in a second. I know you're concerned. 1 more, tuck chin round. Then lengthen yourself back out. Bring your toes back to the ground. Just rock your hips back towards your heels, but keep your shins on the foam roller. You see my tight little ball? There we go. So now we're gonna go into bird dog. 1 arm, 1 leg. I'm gonna warn you now, this is gonna call out a lot of fun things, okay? We're back on, shins on. Hands are underneath the shoulders, ribs up, abs in. I need you guys to think obliques, obliques, obliques. Reach your left leg out. And then if you can, be cautious. Can you bring the right arm out? Oh, buddy. And bring it back down. I can barely look at you guys and do this at the same time. We're gonna do right leg. And then left arm. I have faith in you all. I just can't watch you guys while doing this. We're all full. And bring it back. Whew. 1 more time each side. I know you guys are laughing out there. Left arm, right. Left leg, right arm. Words are good, Alicia. And bring it back. Right leg, left arm. And bring it back down. Carefully bring down through those feet. Rock your hips back to your heels for a second. So we're gonna be going into our plank series now. We're gonna think like chairs and pikes and knee tucks and all this fun stuff with the foam roller. All right, so you're gonna bring the roller a little bit more towards your shins and ankles for this next one. I'm gonna show you guys really quickly. You have 2 options. One will be on your hands, and you're gonna draw the foam roller in and out these little knee tucks. If you choose forearms, you kind of have to lift up the booty a little bit to give yourself some clearance. Yes, friends? You ready? All right, you choose. Hands under shoulders. Foam roller kind of at calf ankle. Then pull the roller in. And take it back. Now watch as the roller goes out that those abs want to drop, right? Can you imagine my evil finger underneath your belly button? Yes, I saw that engagement. Thank you. Let's go 2 more. Not gonna name names, but you guys know there's only 3 of you, so just imagine. 1 more, and then come down to the knees right there. Bend, rock back in that position. You guys look amazing. So we're gonna do the same exercise, and Andre, come down to those forearms if you need to, girl. We're gonna bring both knees now to the right armpit, and then back both knees to the left armpit, so you're still on the roller. So we're gonna kind of do a tuck twist. Does that make sense? Ready? Kind of pull both knees into one armpit. That's it, Lydia. And then other. Good. Imagine my evil finger. Can you initiate from your core first, ladies? Those shoulders are looking amazing out there, but I want more obliques. Good. Let's do 1 more set each side. And then let's come down to the knees. Rock those hips back to your heels. And then we're gonna finish the series going into a full pike. So we're gonna think our chair exercise when we go into pike on the chair. So this time, I always like finding the right angle of this one. It's gonna be on the tops of the ankles. You're gonna pike your pelvis up and then bring yourself back down. What I don't wanna see though, you're gonna wanna flip your toes up there. So just be careful. Yes, Lydia, that's the work, girl. Pull your shoulders down. I like it, friends. Who's breathing? 2. Give me 1 and come on down. Come down to the knees, rock it on back. Are you guys starting to sweat out there? I think I'm still sweating from my 10 a.m. class. All right, from there, you're gonna bring that foam roller around in front of you. This is optional, especially for you, Andre. If this is too risky, back out, okay? I want you to put your hands on top of the roller, shoulders down your back, extend your legs on out. So we're gonna be up in this awesome plank. Feel the shoulders back, chin up, abs in. Can you slowly bend the elbows and slowly lower down? And exhale, push up. I need those abs, Aaron. Bend. Think about my evil finger. Push away. Good, 1 more, bend. Push away, come down to the knees, release the toes, brava, child's pose. That's the only push-ups I'm gonna make you do today. And then drag your fingers to your knees, bring the roller toward you. Are we ready for some release work? I think you are. All right, so take that roller out in front of you. We're gonna put our calves on this bad boy. Here's just my friendly reminder, when you're done with class today, to pound the water, okay? I want you to get the meat of your calves on the roller. If you wanna go up on your fists today, you can do so. Lift the hips up and just kind of roll forward and back on the meat of your calves. I just want you to watch your shoulders, make sure they're staying down your back. Thank you, nice correction out there. 1 more to go. Lower your hips on down. You guys are all masochists, so let's do more. Cross right ankle over left ankle. That's why you're still with me out there in the virtual world. Lift those hips back up and roll forward and back on that left calf. When we first started this class was awfully full, and see what happens as we continue to move along, right? And let's find that spot that might be talking to you. We go windshield, whoo, wiper, that's special. Windshield, ow, Aaron, you feeling that? Windshield, wiper, lower those hips on down. Unfortunately, I can't hear you all swear out there. Cross your left ankle over your right one. Here we go, hips up, and roll, whoo, forward and back, and breathe. You guys will have a fun side, so just listen to your body, find that spot that might be talking to you, and go windshield wiper. And windshield wiper. 2 more. Windshield wiper, and bring it on down. Kick the roller to your hamstrings. This one won't hurt. It's just for blood flow circulation. Hips up. We're just gonna kind of roll forward and back, just on the back of the thigh. Just enjoy a little wee. Let's just go 2 more. And 1 more. We're gonna transition by sitting up on top of that foam roller. So you're gonna have to get your booty on that thing. I'm gonna rock back a little, so. All right, hands gonna go behind you like a little recliner now. Shoulders are back. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Roll towards your right hip just a hair, and then roll forward towards your left heel. Stay there and start to roll a little forward and back on that right glute. That should feel pretty darn good. Find that spot that might be talking to you a little, and let's go a little side to side. So make sure you're on that hip, and we're just moving side to side over there on that right side. Stay on that right hip and do a couple more passes forward and back right on that right glute. And then from there, we're gonna come back, center, uncross, cross left ankle over to the right knee. Roll over to your left hip. Oh, this is my tight side. Roll towards your right heel just a hair and start to do a couple passes on that left glute. And breathe. If you know me and you know where I like to roll, you know what's coming up next. So I would start to take some deep breaths now, finding that left hip and do a little side to side. If you don't know, we'll just have fun. Let's get back on that left hip and let's do 3 more passes there. I just know if I'm not forcing you to do your IT band rollouts at home, you're not doing them. So it's time, friends. Here we go. We're gonna bring that foam roller across the mat. Your right hip is gonna be on the roller. Your right forearm is down. I know, I already feel you're welcome. You're so welcome. Bring your left foot over. Use that for support. Roll from the top of your hip to your mid-thigh. And just breathe. So go somewhere far away. Imagine a vacation you might get to take sometime in the next 5 years, let's say. And let's go 1 more time, roll it out to the mid-thigh, stay there. Bend that bottom leg and kick your butt, and take it back out. You also could say, no, I don't want to, Alicia, you don't have to. 1 more, take that bottom leg, take a deep breath, because now we roll from the mid-thigh to the top of your knee. No? Okay. Bring it back. Mid-thigh to the top of the knee. This is where the swear jar normally comes out in my classes. Mid-thigh to top of knee. Find that spot where you kind of want to throw the roller at me and bend and kick your butt, or you also say, that's not happening today. And you're going, ooh, that's special. One more. Yikes. All right, flip onto your quads. It's intermission. You're on your forearms. Roll up and down those quadriceps. That should feel good. Just watch those abs, make sure they're not collapsing. Then, if you can, bend the right knee and roll up and down that right quad just a bit more. Andre likes to do sometimes a little windshield wiper there, right? If that makes you happy, you can do that as well. Then straighten out your right leg, bend your left knee, ooh, and roll up and down. I'm sure feeling a muscle imbalance over here on this left side. Breathe. If you find that spot, maybe play with a little windshield wiper there. And then we're going to carefully dismount. I'm going to transition my foam roller so you guys don't get my backside. So if you guys just want to roll over to the other side, you do you. Make sure your left hip's on the roller, forearms on the ground, right foot's crossed over. Roll from the top of the hip to the mid-thigh. Ooh, and bring it back down. This is my not so good side. And roll up and down. I'm going to try to watch my mouth on this side. And breathe up and down. So I'm going to ask you guys, because I can feel myself, are you letting yourself collapse into the roller, or are you trying to pull yourself out of the roller? Try to melt into the roller. Find that spot maybe and bend and kick your bottom leg, or you also could say, no, I don't want to. And then from your mid-thigh, roll to the top of your knee. Ha, and back. And then roll and breathe. Ay, 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 ay. One more. Find that spot, maybe bend and kick your butt. Oh, that's talking. Let's go 2. Let's go 1. And let's carefully come out of there. Whew. How you guys doing? Sweating, right? And catches you. All right, so keep that foam roller on your side. So I'm on my left side. Are you guys still on your left side? Hopefully so. I want you to sit on your left hip. The roller's there. Just kind of get your body to kind of hang over the roller. So you're going to be between your rib and your hip. Take your top hand behind your head. This is for mobility. Rotate your elbow down and then lift it up and open that elbow upward toward the ceiling. Bring it back, rotate, snap, crackle, and back up and open. And again, down. And open. Take that moment there, breathe there, bring it back center, and then from there, we're gonna roll the roller down, find the bottom part of the armpit. So not your actual pit, a little bit behind it. Take the bottom hand behind your head, and we're just gonna kind of roll up and down into that latissimus dorsi right there. So this is the origin of your lat. It's where it starts. And I don't know about you guys, but it's probably feeling a little special right now. So I got a good spot. I'm gonna hang here and breathe. If you kind of want to do a little lateral up in there, you can. Oh, right there. I'm just gonna hang out here and breathe for a second or two. You guys do you. And then carefully, whoo, take yourself on up. Ha, other side. Let's start with that little side bend since we're there. So gonna have it on that right side of your waist. Take the left hand behind your head. Make sure you're between your rib and your hip. And then just rotate that upper body down, snap, crackle, and open. And take it down. You guys are gonna feel incredible later. And open. 2 more. 1 more. Let's open from those ribs. Could we rotate 1 more inch? Bring it back center, and then let's glide that roller down towards your armpit, taking that bottom hand behind your head, and we're just gonna start to do this like small little roll right there. I know it's the prettiest position in the world right here, but it kind of gets into there, right, friends? And we're just gonna kind of move. So if you got a good spot, you can hang there. If you kind of wanna play with some lateral flexion, see what's going on for you right there. Everyone just breathe. All right, our transition is we're gonna bring that foam roller to your shoulder blade tips now. Andre's been waiting this whole class for this moment right here. All right, so if you have your hair down or a ponytail, I want you to flip it up and put it into your hands. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat. We're not going there yet. Some of you, I know you're excited. Get your butts down, I see you. Can you keep your booties down and curl up from your ribs just a hair? We're gonna side bend, right rib to right hip, and then bring it back. Left rib to left hip, and back. Right rib to right hip. Oh, words are good. Left rib to left hip. Bring it back center. Now, Lydia, here we go. Buns up. Roll from shoulder blade tips to the base of your neck. And then roll back to the shoulder blade tips. So we're gonna roll up and down here, getting that upper thoracic release. That should feel divine. And then roll towards your right shoulder just a hair and roll up and down just that right shoulder blade tip. And then bring it back. Think left shoulder blade tip, roll up and down. And then bring it back center, lower the hips down, transition that roller to the base of your neck. So you have a pillow. You can keep your knees bent. You can straighten your legs. Do what feels good for you right now. I'm gonna ask you just to close your eyes and let yourself just surrender right there and breathe. Feel the collarbone opening and just gently turn your head to the right just a hair and bring your head back. Gently to the left and back. To the right and back. To the left, back. Keep your head centered. Just work this little occipital nod. Just nod that chin a little forward and back right there. And then from there, as you nod the chin forward, push the foam roller back and away from you. Let yourself just melt down into the ground. Take the arms down by your sides, palms up. If your legs are straight, let those feet just wing out. If your knees are bent, you can just stay right there. I just want you to feel the release of your body, of how you felt when we started class, to this moment right here. Feel the back of your ankles heavy. Feel the weight of your legs just dropping down. Breathe into the hips. Let them soften. Take a breath into the ribs. Let them fall. Feel your shoulders widening and gliding down your back. Feel the back of your head lengthening and softening down. Take another good deep breath in here. Exhale, let it all go. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, and slowly hug your knees one at a time in toward you. And with your knees hugged in, do a little stirring of the pot. Massage the small of your back. Do about 2 in one direction, 2 in the other. And then from there, let's take our knees to the sides of us, to roll to your side, to push yourself on up. Take a moment to just feel how much better you feel right now. Because I don't know about you all, but I needed that today.